I've made it. Train! Can't even get the video started. Train! This is a different one. Do you mind? Today on the range, we're going to be firing half darts and Demolisher rockets, because that's what you guys voted for. So I have picked a fairly random selection of half dart blasters and Demolisher rocket firing blasters, and I'm going to fire them. Now, in order to head off dozens and dozens of whiny comments, I have not brought out every single blaster capable of firing half darts and every single blaster capable of firing Demolish rockets. I've simply picked a bunch. If I didn't pick the one you wanted to see, well, hopefully it'll get picked the next time these ammo types get chosen in the survey. Feel free to comment ones you'd like to see. I will read the comments. I may or may not remember them by the time this gets brought up again. But let's fire some stuff. Gonna do the half darts first, because the Demolisher rockets are way more fun. First up, we have my Captain Slug Whisper, and in keeping things weird, I am firing 10 rounds, all of them different. So, this should be interesting. Starting with a cut down Adventure Force waffle. See if I can hit anything. No. No, I can't. Sweet orange. Not good. Cut down regular waffle. Ah! Clearly need to tune this thing or something. Maybe I need a ramrod. Maybe that's the problem. Aha! Ah, hit! What do we got here? Gen 3 worker. I dropped one. I hit the tree. How very... You, sir. You. Now that nature has been thwarted, cut down AccuStrike. Oh, maybe not. Men gun? This thing has no sight picture, and I'm not really trying that hard. Oh, that was the jet. Alright, worker Gen 2. No good. And a white. I think it's still worker Gen 2. Aha! I actually tried to aim, I can hit stuff. Who knew? Let's try something that actually has a sight picture. For sight picture, we have my Hot Shock with the brass kit. And I am still just going to barrel load them, but I am going to use a stick. Alright. See if I can... losing darts. Gonna need that. See if I can hit anything. I can. Alright, sweet orange. No idea where that went. No good. Adventure Force. Didn't like that at all. Gen 2 worker. There we go. Gen 1 worker. Oh, no good. White Gen 2. Oh, barely. Cut down Zombie Strike Elite. Here we got a jet. Hey, we got a hit. Gen 2? What is your boggle? And AccuFake. I don't think that... You have failed me. Alright. Something something with a magazine. Something with a magazine. So in an effort to actually hit something, I've brought out my Silver Fox Talon Claw. However, to ensure that inconsistency is maintained, I am alternating between Gen 1 and Gen 2 workers. So, let's see how this works out. I'm actually going to try to hit the E-Vike pop can targets. And I'm going to aim high, apparently. Oh, those Gen 2s. Ha-ha! I think I've got one more. Ah, and I got him with it. Nice. Round's complete, and I got the last one on that side. Cool. Let's try something else. Right, I've got my Dart Zone Pro, and I am shooting their bamboo half darts. We'll see if I can hit 3 targets any better. I forgot the sights, so this ought to be exciting. So close. There we go. Round complete! Now, because people keep asking about this one, I am once again going to be firing my Viper, because people keep commenting, what's that yellow blaster behind you? It really is orange. It's just less orange than the rest of my orange, and so it looks yellow on the wall. But it is a Viper. It's 3D printed. It's Flywheel of the World powered. It is a 8-shot revolver with removable cylinders. It's really quite nice. Hopefully some of the people that keep asking about it actually bother to watch this video, and now you will know. You will also now know why I'm not actually a huge fan of it. Come on. I am not impressed. Up next we have my Firefox with a Talon mag full of cut down Adventure Force waffle darts from the bin. And I get the feeling they're from 2 different people because there are 2 very distinct different lengths. So I think 2 different people have 2 different jigs. So they have the same jig but are cutting it at different lengths, depending on which blaster you're putting it on and what magazine. But we're not going for consistency here, so we'll see what this thing can do. Oh, I hit the 50. Round's complete. This one I find much more impressive. It's lovely. It's also modular. Last up for half darts is, of course, Ire, because Ire can fire just about anything, and so she's almost always going to get featured in these videos. We're going to start with the Brass Breach. Firing Gen 2 workers, and we are going to be firing at a little bit further back. Almost hit the 75. Thing has a little bit too much power. Try a few less pumps. Yeah, go for that 75 again. I have no idea where that went. There is no good sight picture for that underslung. It was meant for firing rockets, and I've never sighted it in for anything more precise. Let's shoot at something up close and see what kind of damage it does. A dent and took off the paint. I love it. Get on there. Oh, barely missed. Got a few more darts. Not the right ammo for this thing. There we go. Pegged it. Alright, let's try something a little more fun with ire and half darts. Another one of the other early primary plans for Ire's underslung was shotgun. So I have a hammer shot cylinder in here with 5 cut down Adventure Force half darts. Decent spread at 25, which is about what I was really hoping for. I'd like to be able to get closer to 30. Let's try a different ammo type. Now we got Gen 3 workers in there. We're going to be aiming for that middle target. There we go. Yeah. I just needed a few more pumps. Lovely, lovely. That is acceptable for me for a shotgun blast. Alright, on to the rockets. For whatever reason, Nerf has only ever produced hamps for firing Demolisher rockets. Not sure why. Probably because they know the dangers of compressed air at this point and what we madmen will do with them. So we have a Demolisher here. Obviously, it has some modifications. It's had its stripe painted. I do have a modified stock on it. It holds 2 rockets. It is a Thunderblast stock that I modified to put in between a Raider stock so that I could then attach it. I then also have the Thunderblast's handle on there because I wanted the Thunderblast handle to go on the Demolisher's hamp handle to go on a Thunderblast that I was putting onto, I think, a Raven. Anyway, let's see if I can hit anything with this thing. I am not impressed. Oh, I actually almost got it. Come on. I will give you one more try, and then you go back in the pile. Try a different one. Speaking of Thunderblasts, I got one of them. Let's see if I can hit anything with it. No. No, I cannot. Try this target. I almost hit a different one. Give me the rock. If those are bad, this one's probably going to be atrocious. But I'm going to give it a try. Okay, that was the closest I've been yet. Oh, this one's got a bad fin. This ought to be hilarious. Actually, it wasn't bad. Still haven't hit anything, but you know. My youngest sister got me this one for Christmas, and while it is ridiculous, I really do like it. What baffled me is that it's squished. It looks like it's going to be round and large, and then no, it looks like it's been stepped on, and I don't. Also, it's a faux trigger. I'd rather have no trigger than a faux trigger, but we do have sights, so maybe we can hit something. Or not. Try it again. Oh! Look, I think that might have been the closest yet. Come on! Come on, you can do it. I almost hit the 50. Oh, that would have been glorious. Of course, I was aiming at the 25. This was one of the first rocket launchery looking things I ever got my hands on back when I first got into Nerf. And I'm glad I did, because now they've dropped off the face of the earth. They are a Spy Kids rocket launcher. They actually came with more of an arrow-looking thing, a fairly small one, but they will fire Demolisher rockets. They fit on the post perfectly. I also made it so it can single darts, which, you know, like you do. But I like this one. Ha! I hit it! Compressed air is obviously the better option for these because you can actually aim with them. Oh! I hit the stand. You're on there. Wrong! Pull yourself together! Here we go. Oh! I think this thing is actually supposed to have sights, but I don't know where the sight has gone. I'm gonna fire a half dart out of it real quick. Because it can do that! Not very well, I don't think. I stand corrected, it fires them lovely. As most of you are probably aware, XPZs can fire Demolisher rockets with no modification. Modified XPZs that have been put into cool shells can also fire Demolisher rockets. Ah, hit the tree. How dare you? How dare you? Oh! What was wrong with that one? Oh! Maybe it's because I don't have the scope. I think I need the scope for my super scope. Here we have my Magnus XPZ, and I was bummed that it couldn't fire Titan rockets, but it can definitely fire Demolisher rockets, even if they're on there wonky. Let's do it! Ah! Oh, I almost hit the one behind it on the bounce. Come on. Woo! Or not. Come on. Come on, let's get a hit. I hit the tree. I'll take it. Obviously, I couldn't not fire this one because this was the first mod I ever posted on the internet that got fairly well recognized. And yeah, it was originally intended to fire Demolisher rockets. It can fire all sorts of other stuff. It can take almost any of Ire's attachments. Not quite, because of the barrel kind of prevents some of them. Like, unfortunately, Titan rockets won't really work on it. But Demolisher rockets sure will. Oh! Go for a long shot just to see what happens. Getting weird flight patterns here. Come on. Well, it works. Kinda. Fire a half dart out of it, see what happens. Oh yeah, that. Last but certainly not least, we have Ire. Yes, of course, Ire can fire Demolisher rockets. It was one of the early attachments that I made. Let's try it with a few fewer pumps, see if we can actually get any accuracy. There we go! I hit something! Put a few more pumps, go a little bit further back. Now good. Now good. I like it. I was given one of these off-brand Demolisher rockets since they quit making Demolisher rockets for a while. These, of course, appeared. They've got a slightly different shaped head. Where's a regular one? Me again. Slightly different shaped head. They're about the same weight. Fins are a little bit different. We'll see how well it flies. Gonna fire it off of ire. It fires way straighter. I gotta get me some of them. For science, what happens if you fire one with no fins at all? Predictably, now I have a few left over. Cue the silly montage! Now, to survey the carnage. I don't know why that one's so short. Demolisher rockets. Demolisher rockets everywhere. The two fresh dents. Very nice. Demolisher rockets. What was the farthest we managed to get? Looks like we're coming in right around 63, call it? That's not bad. That's not bad. Not especially for not being angled. I mean, that's a decent distance. I like it. And it is, of course, the knockoff. Gotta get me some of them. All right. I gotta clean up this mess. I can't even use a garden weasel. The survey will be down below for what I fire next time. Obviously, what was chosen this time won't be on the list. I'll put other stuff on there. I'm also tempted to add like a theme option, something like shotguns or max force or, you know, original end strike, stuff like that. Just for more variety. So, yeah, thanks those of you who voted. This is really kind of fun doing all this silly stuff and firing the stuff that you guys want to see. So, thanks for that, and thanks for watching. Happy! Aha!